But we've got to do our final cruise. It is the Anthem of the Seas. This is a 13-night Spain, Madeira and Canary Islands. Now, we've got on board Stuart, and I think he's going to talk us around Anthem of the Seas.
So again, this is why I'm trying to get a bit more information out of you. Obviously, we're looking at the new ships coming in for 2016.
Sure.
Obviously, I presume that's not going to be the last ship ever to come through with Royal Caribbean, I would have thought. So obviously, in the horizon, we're looking at more ships.
Well, we have announced we have the 3 Quantum class ships coming. And we've got 2 more Oasis class ships coming. So okay. Oasis 3 we just announced a couple of weeks ago. It's called Harmony of the Seas.
Yeah. And
Harmony joins us. So we've got Ovation and Harmony both joining us just after Easter next year.
Yeah.
And then Oasis 4 will follow about 18 months after. The one I love is Anthem of the Seas because we're you know the ship coming to the UK has a very musical theme. You know, we've the music hall on there. You know, when it's sailing from the UK, it will have you know, we will have tribute acts from the 80s.
Okay.
Have a Beatles tribute act on there to name but 2. We've got We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant. Brilliant West End show will be in the theatre. And then we've got this great space at the back of the ship called 270.
Okay.
And 270 it's an interactive. It's a kind of lounge bar during the day. It's a relaxing area during the day, but then in the evening it turns into a kind of cocktail bar type entertainments venue.
Okay.
We have an entertainments venue with up to 25 entertainers on stage, and they come in from below the stage and they come down, you know, from the above. We have our robot screens. So you get 6 robot screens interacting and being part of the part of the show as well. And then right around the back we have an area which is called Vistarama, which is part of the show as well, which are screens that are more powerful than IMAX.
Oh, really?
Okay, in terms of the projection on there. So you've got the theatre of the dancers and entertainers, you get the robot screens interacting, and you get Vistarama at the back. Now, you don't get that on a land-based holiday at this present moment in time, and we've created.
I mean, that is, I just can't wait again to get on board. It's going to be absolutely incredible. But all places that I love as well. That's the great thing, because of course we have got Madeira, we've got the Canary Islands, all beautiful places where you're guaranteed sunshine, but you're guaranteed sunshine on this ship, and I think we're going to have a little look on board now so you can see exactly where the sun shines on Anthem of the Seas.
When you're travelling on board Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas, it honestly feels like you've taken a trip in Doctor Who's TARDIS. It is so futuristic.
Robotic bartenders, virtual balconies and venues that literally change in front of your eyes. You will feel like you've been transported to the moon as your first port of call. This really is a smart ship. Should we go and explore?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
On board, there are 18 different dining experiences, which means that if you're on the ship for a week, you could have your dinner and your lunch somewhere different every day and still not have tried them all.
But the best is behind me, Jamie's Italian. Yes, the naked chef has brought his fresh, rustic Italian food to sea with Royal Caribbean.
Oh, I got bumped. Ah! This is Royal Caribbean Seaplex, and it is absolutely amazing. By day, you can come down here and learn to juggle or do some trapeze skills with the circus school. And then, of course, you've got the first ever bumper cars at sea. Bumper cars at sea, amazing. And then at night, this transforms into a roller disco. I've bought my leg warmers. Right, I'm off. I've got to get them back. I think this is the most exciting cruise ship venue I've ever experienced. You've got 2.5 decks worth of glass just wrapping around 270 degrees of the aft of the ship. So it means that in the day, the light streams in.
Then at night, these huge windows become one giant TV. A stunning video is projected onto the glass. Acrobats descend from the heavens and huge robotic arms dance with live performers. Trust me, you've never seen anything like this. Welcome to the cruise industry's first bionic bar. You order via the tablets provided or via your smartphone on the IQ app, and then your order is displayed on the screens around the bar. A barbot then blends your order with laser precision and lightning speed.
Fresh from its 12-year hit run in London's West End, the musical We Will Rock You will be premiering here in the Royal Theatre, and you can even book the best seats online.
The accommodation on board Anthem of the Seas offers you plenty of fantastic options. For a start, all the interior staterooms feature virtual balconies with real-time views allowing you to lie in bed at night and watch the moon ripple across the water.
However, if you'd like to feel like a king or queen for the day, then how about trying out the Royal Loft? This is a spectacular 2-deck high suite, which comes complete with its own whirlpool and butler service.
Wow. Like, oh my goodness. Love the robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
The world's first bionic bar, which is incredible that you feature all the...
I mean, everywhere you turn on these new quantum class ships, which obviously the one we're looking at today is the brand new super duper Anthem of the Seas. It's just got so many brand new, only on Royal experiences.
It's just absolutely incredible,
we can keep
isn't it?
bringing back guests to Royal Caribbean because they love the brand, but they want to try something new.
And that's what you bring all the time, something new, something for everybody. And this is going to be a special cruise for a lot of you out there. We're starting off first of all in Southampton. So if you want to stay in Southampton the night before, don't forget, of course, you can add on the Meon Valley, which is usually around about £75 per person, and then you can park there as well for all that period of time.
That's all included, and the great thing about that is obviously it's really good value because of the parking, but also you get a taxi from the hotel to drop you off and then take you back to your car at the end. So you feel like $1 million.
Perfect.
It's a great place to stay.
Great way to start.
Okay, relaxing day at sea before you hit Vigo, which literally clings to the snow-capped slopes of the Monte del Castro, and it overlooks a huge bay from which the Spanish Armada eventually set sail to come and invade us all those years ago. Okay, you've got an old Celtic legacy here because the Celts first settled this area, so you might hear the bagpipes. This is Green Spain. It's the part of Spain that the Spanish go on holiday in. It's really big on seafood. You've got a lot of great the areas that grow and cultivate mussels right along the coast, so definitely try some local mule. Go to the fish market itself and head out if you can to the Albarino wine district. It's risen to international acclaim recently for the white wines it produces, which are first rate. Relaxing day at sea before we go through to Madeira. Funchal is the name of the port. It gets its name from the fennel, which grows in the harbour underwater. And this is incredible because this is an island of flowers. It's one of my favourite places in the world. Winston Churchill used to stay here. You can go up to the Reed's Palace, where he used to stay, and you can have afternoon tea still as he used to have it, and overlook down in the bay your ship. You can head out into the mountains, see some of the largest coastal cliffs in the world, and of course you can head up to the botanical gardens, and then you can do a wicker toboggan back down, traditional way of getting around in Madeira, which is incredible. Try some of the espadada, it's their local delicacy. Beautiful hanging beef. Tenerife's next. Snow-capped peaks, sun-baked beaches, Laurel Park, which is great if you're there with a family, an award-winning wildlife park with parrot, dolphins, sea lion and gorilla shows, would you believe it? You can explore Santa Cruz, which is a great authentic slice of the Canary Islands, and head out into the Orotava Valley where you can literally go through banana plantations on quad bikes. Yeah, it's really good fun. Gran Canaria is next. Golden dunes drenched in year-round sunshine. The Bandama crater standing 3,000 foot high is fantastic, one of the world's few inhabited craters. You've also got the Christopher Columbus Museum here that you can enjoy, and this kind of scenery, which is absolutely stunning. The Arucas Mountains, they're called, and again you can quad bike through there or explore them by car. Lanzarote is next. Lunar Landscape, which is legendary. They filmed so many original movies here. Such if you go back to there was ones with the gorillas, Land of the Apes.
Yeah,
Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. That was it. Land of the Apes.
It wasn't Land of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. The 1970s. That's what they filmed it all here. You can go and see the Mountains of Fire. You can do a camel ride through there. It's an incredible place to go and enjoy some beautiful scenery. Relaxing day at sea before you go to Lisbon, the Portuguese capital. You sail down the Tagus River, past things like the Bellum Tower, past the Monument to Discoveries, under the amazing bridge here. You dock, and then you can explore this incredible city, which has great things to see on the outside, but it's very hilly. So use the trams. They're bright yellow, they're ancient, and they give you some of the best tours in the world. And in fact, the two best ones you can do are Tram 28 or Tram 39. Both of them give you a great chance to explore the waterfront or up the Baxia, down the Barrier Alto. Then we're heading for a relaxing day at sea before we go over to Bilbao, perched on the hills above the rust-coloured waters of what we call the Nervion River. It's a thriving port. It's got a lot of quirky artwork along the waterfront here, which you can see. And, of course, Frank Gehry's magnificent museum, where you can go inside and see amazing works of art. The Guggenheim, you've probably heard of it, but just alone looking at it on the waterfront is quite stunning because it's a bit of a work of art just in its design. Again, if you want to head out from there, San Sebastian, which is frequented by the Spanish royalty and a lot of celebrities, it's a great place to head out for a day trip.
It's going to be fabulous. So back to Southampton, do as much shopping as you wish, pack as much as you like, and look at all the frees. You've got a free upgrade from the virtual balcony to an ocean view when booking the 2 dates, September and October. You've also got a free upgrade from an ocean view to a balcony when booking on the 15th of September. You've also got included a free all-inclusive drink package, and you've got free up to $200 on board spend. Your itineraries may differ, but you've seen everywhere that we're going to. Your ID number for this is 77547, and of course you have got prices for the 15th of September, the 28th of September, and you've got the 11th of October. So have a look at the prices, jump onto the phones, remember the ID number 77547, and you really have got an incredible trip there on another amazing ship from Royal Caribbean.